I'm not easily approachable, let alone to approach me with mindless, irrelevant, very unimportant, none of your business type of conversation. So, Doctor, this is what I think about this outfit that you just changed to.
Oh, God. Lord have mercy. Guys, see, there's something about this new season of the Real Housewives of Lagos. It's giving love and light. Yeah, even though there are little dramas here and there, it's giving love and light, and I kind of like it. I just like how easy breezy everything is going. Yeah, I'm loving it. But at the same time, I'm getting impatient. I want to see the drama. I want to see action. But don't get me wrong, it's not like Glory is not a lover of peace. I love the peace and vibes that's happening, but I cannot wait to see the drama. I cannot wait. You know, everybody is all grown and classy and elevated, and I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I want to see drama. I want to see drama. Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I just finished watching the third episode of the third season of The Real Housewives of Lagos. And I was laughing. I was laughing a lot. Sometimes I got in my feelings, especially the scene where Dabota and Caroline bonded over their past experiences, especially Laura's sister leading that EKG, guys. That was a very painful moment. I found myself getting angry on their behalf. Yes. But we're going to get into all of that. Cause on this video, we're going to analyze everything about this particular episode. So please watch to the end. Do not skip out on any part. And of course, I would love to hear your thoughts about it as well. All right. So please share in the comment section. All right. And yeah, you're all welcome to my channel. My name is Glory Elijah. This is Frankly Speaking with Glory Elijah. And I am the girl with the tea. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Very first scene, Mariam and Laura's visit to Diadem. That's Adeola's beauty store. That was the scene where episode 2 left off as a recap, where Mariam had asked Laura if she felt like she owed Caroline an apology, looking at the fact that Caroline at first apologized to her. And Laura had said that she does not say sorry. Yes. So, from the way that episode left off, that's episode 2, guys, I was already pissed because it gave off the impression that Laura meant she was not going to apologize, right? So everybody was pissed, like, why would she say so? Why would she say she doesn't say sorry? But anyways, we're provided with more context, and she had further explained in this particular scene that she accepts that she said some not so kind things to Caroline, and they just need to sit down and have a one-on-one conversation. That it was that apology that she had been waiting for all this while, because it's a taboo in our culture anyways, what Caroline had said. But even though she explained that she was going to have a one-on-one conversation with Caroline, Laura still did not agree that she owed Caroline an apology. And you see, that is what I am looking forward to personally, because if you ask me 100 times over, I will tell you that Laura owes Caroline an apology. Yes, she does. It has to be a two-way apology. And because, as I said before, Laura has no right in this matter to play the victim card. She's not the victim. She's not innocent. She is not. Yes. The Laura that we see now, the Laura that we had in season 2, the Laura that we're seeing now is more grown. She's not like a proper grown woman. No, she's more mature. But the Laura we had in season 1 was cuckoo. Even she admitted it, that she was going through a lot, that she was going through something. And I'm glad that she admitted it, yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Laura that slighted Caroline in season 1, that Laura needs to take accountability for her actions. She needs to apologize. And it's a good thing that now we're seeing a mature Laura. So she needs to apologize. And I'm looking forward to that private conversation that she's going to have with Caroline. Caroline already said that she was going to pay Laura a visit at her beauty store because she's never been there and she wants to go. So I am looking forward to that conversation. Now, something happened whilst they were still together with Diadem. That's Mariam and Laura. And Diadem had received a bouquet of flowers and a card, I think perfumes as well, obviously from her boyfriend. And she was quite excited about it. But typical of Mariam was really nosy about it. She wanted to know who this boyfriend is. She even wanted to know the name of the boyfriend. Hey, guys, see ya. People like Mariam, do you know what you do to people like that? You just ignore. You act like it's a mosquito that's buzzing in your ears. You act like you're not even hearing anything. Because as Dabota has said, it's too nosy. There's certain questions you don't ask. But then that is what we would do in real life, right? But this is a reality TV show. And as I mentioned before on my review of episode 2, I love Mariam's questions this season because if Mariam does not ask those daring questions, to ruffle feathers, with the way all of these women are all grown and classy and, elegant, they are going to just be lip sealed. We would not know anything. They would not tell us things. So we're just going to be watching them beautify themselves and then they attend events and that is the end of it all. So Mariam is doing the Lord's work. Hallelujah. On to the next scene where Dabota and Caroline had a conversation about her apology to Laura. Guys, the fact is, anybody that had been a witness to that event would have had the same sentiment about Laura's response to Caroline's apology. We talked about it on our review of episode 2 that it did not seem quite cultured. I mean, somebody tendered a very honest, sincere, genuine, heartfelt apology to you, despite the fact that you were in the wrong. You were in the wrong. You threw the first punch, not literally now, but you threw the first punch. You dished out the first types of provocations. But this person still apologized to you, respecting your culture, right? Your tradition, that it's a taboo. Also respecting the fact that, okay, you are also a wife and a mother, or you are a mother just like her, taking accountability for her actions and acknowledging how much she had hurt you by her words. She tendered that apology. And all you could say is, apology accepted. Making yourself to look like the victim in that situation that actually deserved that apology. Guys, I mentioned before that left to me, I will not apologize. But I love what Caroline said, that her apologizing to Laura was for her, to take the shackles off her feet. And I think that perfectly explains it all. I think I mentioned it too on my review of episode 2, that Caroline, probably explained, just to get herself out of that whole mix, because it's tiring if for 3 years, what people remind you about your relationship about a particular person is the reason why you're not on good terms with that person. So it's better off if you just apologize and just clear your chest, get it off your chest, free yourself and free your mind and know that you are free. You do not owe anybody anything. Yes, if anybody owes you anything, it's all on them, but it's not on you. You have your peace of mind and you're walking freely. You owe nobody anything. And that was exactly how Caroline explained it to Dabota, that if Laura feels like she doesn't owe her an apology, it's up to her. It's fine. But for her, she just wanted to remove herself from that whole mess, from that whole equation. And I think that makes a lot of sense. And guys, it was really heartbreaking, listening to Dabota's own experience with Laura's sister, Linda Ikeji. And guys, it made me really sad because there were screenshots of Linda Ikeji's blog talking about Dabota and her daughter, questioning the paternity of the daughter. And Caroline also faced the same situation. And guys, you see, the sad thing in this whole situation is how Laura is in the stance of defending her family, defending her sister, because of course she loves her sister to death. She is not acknowledging the hurt and the pain her sister has used her blog to cause a lot of people, not just Dabota and Caroline now,
She's not acknowledging it. And so it makes me wonder, how far will Laura go to continue to defend her sister's honor? I mean, yes, her sister is a blogger. Yes, she claims to have legit sources for her news. But the question is, what about the hurt that she is causing to people? Anyways, that moment between Dabota and Caroline was indeed a beautiful moment. However, Caroline's confessional afterwards about Dabota not having a bite of the food that she had offered her in her house, because that meeting happened in Dabota's house, that she found it quite weird that a host is supposed to at least take a bite of a guest food, of the food that you offer a guest to make the guest feel comfortable. I'm going to be frank with all of you. Yeah. What Caroline said was kind of alien to me. Yeah, it was alien to me. Now, I don't know if it is part of social etiquette. I don't know. I'm not a trained observer of table manners or etiquette things, social etiquette. Guys, I'm not an expert. But how I am used to and how I was trained or raised as a child, when you have a guest in your home and you offer the guest food or drinks, it's disrespectful to put your hand in the plate and, take out of what you offered your guests to eat, except your guests invite you to join them in the food that you offered them. That was how I was raised. So when Caroline said that during our confessionals, it was kind of alien to me, because I'm like, okay, this is another angle. I'm quite surprised. So ladies and gentlemen, I would love to hear your thoughts about this, and this is not a question of who is right or wrong. I think it's a question of how you were raised, what did you learn? Or what is the norm? How is it supposed to be done? How should things be done in a social setting like that, where you invite people to your house? I would love to hear your thoughts about it in the comment section below. The next scene was Dabota and the daughter at the vet, where they took the daughter's dog to for its routine checkup. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be frank with you. I wasn't really paying attention to the dog. All my attention was on Dabota and her daughter's bond. Oh my goodness. When people see something online and they're always shouting, my ovaries, my ovaries. See, I think for the first time in a long while, I felt that. The bond was just so obvious. It was just so obvious that these two, oh my goodness, the bond. Guys, I loved it. I loved it. I just could not get enough of it. And they look alike. Dabota's daughter looks like a mini version. Like, they look like twin sisters. The only difference is the age difference. But now, that was such a beautiful scene. I loved it. But anyways, moving on to the next scene, Laura had taken a mutual friend of hers and Dabota's to the spa, and I wasn't necessarily paying attention to the other things that Laura was saying, because one thing that I was just drawing energy from was Laura's excitement about her business success, the launch that she had in season 2, how successful it was. She had literally sold out on the hair that she had just recently introduced to the market, and she made so much money. According to her, that was the most money that she has ever made in her entire life. Yes, the hair is quite pricey, but she reached her target market and she sold out, and she was even praising Dabota for patronizing her by buying a lot of things. And the mutual friend was telling her that Dabota is a very nice person. Dabota has good manners, emphasis on manners. She kept emphasizing on that. And Laura also stated that she thinks Caroline is cool, that she thinks she is also cool with Caroline. And guys, you see that Caroline is cool. I think we're cool. She also added, for now. It's making me feel like before the end of the season, these two people might clash again. But we'll see. The next scene was Diiadem and Dabota's meeting, where Diiadem wanted to know. Now, the next scene was Diiadem and Dabota's meeting, where Diiadem wanted to know if Dabota had been receiving the same level of pestering questions, from Laura and Mariam about their friendship relationship. And guys, Dabota is a very, very funny character. I mean, she's poised, composed, but she's very funny. She's very funny. She literally took out her phone and told Diadem that, listen, anytime anybody asks you about us, just do this for me. Carry your phone, play this music, and then she played a particular song, and then she was like, in other words, saying, I cannot hear you guys. I don't care what you guys are saying. It was so funny, you know. But then, from what she said during her confessionals, it was very obvious that she found Mariam too nosy. She felt like it was completely unnecessary, the consistent questioning of her relationship with Diadem. For her, one time is excusable, it's normal because, you know, they just got into the group newly and people would definitely be curious about her closeness to Diadem, you know. But then when you now become persistent to the question, then there's a problem. It feels like you're jobless. You don't have anything better to do with your time other than trying to source for information about Diadem and Dabota. Like, it doesn't really make sense. And guys, I said it before that, yes, on a normal day, in reality, come on, what do you want to know? What do you want me to tell you? Like, do you want me to tell you that we're married? Like, what exactly do you want to know? Why are you asking? Why are you making it a mission to want to find out what exactly is going on between myself and Dabota or Diadem? Doesn't really make sense, you know? But then again, as I said, for the sake of reality TV, I'm happy that Mariam keeps asking all of these questions, you know, because come on, we need some drama. Feathers needs to be ruffled, you know, and I have a feeling that this Mariam's persistence with her questions, it's going to cause some problem between herself and possibly Dabota. Now, I also have a feeling that Diadem, you know, giving us the chilled vibes, unproblematic vibes, if you step on her toes, she's going to burn you. And I'm looking forward to that. For the last scene, Diadem's Afrocentric event. Oh my God. Guys, all the ladies looked regal. They looked beautiful. See, Diadem was looking like diamond. She was looking like a walking diamond. Her outfit, 8. No. See, I don't know. It's like, I don't know if it's her complexion, but anything Diadem wears, it eats. Anything Diadem wears, she glows. You know, there's this shine that she radiates. That green, oh my goodness, I loved it. I loved it. And then, what's her name? Dabota too, the royal blue. Is that royal blue or navy blue? Guys, I don't know, but the blue, oh my goodness, it was beautiful on her. And then Caroline's and Carol outfits. Caroline looked like a beautiful foreign butterfly. She looked so beautiful. And then Laura was the perfect interpretation of the theme of that event, Afrocentric. The Bantu knots, her outfit, it was giving. She was looking hot. I loved it. And then Mariam decided to, oh God, Mariam and her pepper body, she decided to wear gele. And Diadem had begged her not to wear gele. But Mariam decided that she must wear gele because she wanted to start up drama. But am I really mad at her? Frankly speaking, I could not even be mad at Mariam because she looked amazing. She looked amazing. That pink outfit she wore, nah. It was beautiful. See, the moment I saw Mariam, yes, I saw the gele. The gele was the first thing I saw. And instead of me to be angry, I was just laughing. Yeah, but when I see the outfit did it for me. It was beautiful. And so you just could not be really mad about it. Now, I don't know if Diadem was really upset, but if she was, she really just covered it because she was having fun and she was happy that her friends and the ladies, you know, they graced her event. And there was also a wardrobe malfunction with Dabota. I felt really bad for her because I felt like that outfit she was wearing, the first outfit she was rocking, was a hit. I loved it, yes. But then thankfully she had an alternative, and so she had gone to change, and it was quite exciting to see how free she was by the time she was rocking a second outfit. You know, she could dance, she could go down. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something, yeah. If you follow Dabota on Snapchat, you will know for a fact that it is very rare to see Dabota dancing that much. Yes. So for the first time in years of following Dabota on social media, I caught her dancing with freedom. It was quite nice to see the ladies having fun. However, there was some sort of friction there. Yes, and I think in a way, some sort of miscommunication. Mariam was not aware that Dabota was uncomfortable, that she also had a wardrobe malfunction. Yes, so she thought that Dabota was giving her a lot of attitude, and Dabota left, almost immediately after she arrived. But then when she saw Dabota return, she was like, oh, okay, my bad. She came back. And on Dabota's part, Dabota did not like the fact that Mariam arrived very late. But Diiadem had actually explained during her confessionals that she had been communicating with Mariam. Mariam had informed her that she had a wardrobe malfunction, that she was going to be running late. So obviously, there was a lot of miscommunication right there and then, yes. And I feel like, coupled with the other nasty things that Mariam had said to Dabota, I feel like there's going to be some drama. There's going to be a clash between Dabota and Mariam, because already, from the look of things via Mariam's confessionals, Mariam is already spoiling for a fight. She's ready for the drama. Yes, and I cannot wait to see all of it. So ladies and gentlemen, go ahead, share your thoughts in the comment section below. I don't want to say too much about the snippet that was shown to us for episode 4, where Sophia Momodu was brought into the picture. I'm going to wait for episode 4. Yes, but in the meantime, please share your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll see you guys on another episode of Frankly Speaking with Gloria Elijah. Thanks for watching and have an amazing day.